Alright, everybody, welcome back to Wrestling Rants and Reviews. I'm Big Mike. This is episode 100, and it's my last episode. No, I'm not going nowhere. I'm just not going to call them episodes no more, just because, in a nutshell, every time I come out here is an episode, so episode doesn't need to be even in the name or in the title anymore. But I'm just glad that I made able to be here for 120 some odd videos for all of you, every single one of my subscribers out there. I want to say thank you to all of you. Basically, um, I used to I fooled myself thinking my episodes were different than my, you know, than my other little bit of rants or whatever. But all in all, it's the same thing. So I just want to say thank you for hanging out with me. Right from the beginning, there's been a lot of you. I want to say thank you right from the beginning, like Uptown Chuck and Tourette's Detectives, Mugger Baby, Boston Fan. If it wasn't for Mugger Baby or Boston Fan, I couldn't maybe be where I am today. Boston Fan was one of the ones that plugged me first. Mugger Baby brought me into the IWWS. I know there was a lot of guys that have been around for a long time, but I'm not good at remembering, names. I know there's people out there like Twisted X Dreams who showcases me on his channel, and I can't thank you enough for that. I think RJ, XRJX720, thank you. I think he's been around a long time too. Mr. Just Ray, Assault and Battery. There's some people that I've looked up to that are following me, and I think that's awesome. People like, Stevie Breach, been a fan of his since No DQ. No DQ showcases Stevie Breach. And that's how I found out all these, I guess, shooters, really, because I started watching more, and then, well, now there's a guy out there, too, Got a Spiffy. Don't know if you all heard of him before. I don't think he's all into the YWC, but I don't even know if he's subbed to me or not. I'm subbed to him, but if you are out there and you catch me, Got a Spiffy, like I said, I don't remember who is all, I caught him on No DQ first, and he's got some good shit. There's a lot of people out there. There's some people out there that I give flack to, like Wrestling Jesus. I don't really give him flack. I think the guy's entertaining as fuck. But, you've all heard me before. I don't need to go down that road again. Another person that's entertaining as hell, King Spinnernet 1. Awesome shit. Every one of my members in the IWWS, they're great for their own reasons, and King Spinnernet happens to be one. Mugger Baby. Prime Time When I Nick, the guy with multiple personalities. Maybe he needs a blue pill or some sort of pill to come back to reality. I don't know. There's a weird guy. He is a fucking weird guy, but he's a cool guy. The 420 Goonie, he's always chilling there on the late night. Good guy. I only had an opportunity to really sit down and talk to him a few times, but good kid for sure. Juke Man, he's definitely new to the group. Don't know him a lot, but he seems pretty straight up. Just Trill, 2 Trill. Yankees fan. Everybody's good, but I just want to, I'm basically here saying thanks, and everybody's cool. There's people I recently started watching, like Billy Paz. I noticed him on some of the Stevie Breaches videos and some of Assault and Batteries videos from the WrestleMania weekends. He's a decent guy. He hit me up out of nowhere the other night and said, hey, you got Skype? Let's chill. Let's talk a bit. Good guy. Straight up dude. Another straight up dude I had an honor to meet him too is Mr. Just Ray. Met him at ROH. Met Assault and Battery at ROH. Good straight up guys. Boston fan. Good dude. And I just want to say thank you. I guess I have to every one of you for following me. I guess I gave a lot of plugs just now. I'm not a lot of them need them because they're way beyond me. There's people I give a lot of flack to as well. Like I said, kind of like Wrestling Jesus, but there's Sean's View Entertainment. I doubt he watches me because he's beyond all of this. Because he is Mr. YWC. He's the only view that matters. I kind of give him shit sometimes, but He's good. He keeps us all informed. So I don't even know where I went with this. This was supposed to be a quick, you know, thanks for being with me and hanging out. Um, and then I was going to go on and talk about SmackDown. I guess I still can. Um, so a big thanks and hanging with me for episode 100. I thought I was going to go off with a bang, like I said, but it's turned into this. So, a thanks and appreciation. Um, and also SmackDown. Let's get to it. SmackDown Wrestling Matters. I've been impressed with SmackDown really for years. I always thought they were a more wrestling based program than Raw. And the last year or so has really proved it to me, especially the last 6 months has proved it to me. The feud that Alberto Del Rio's had, with Edge, McIntyre, Matt Hardy, but more so even now in the future. Like, I just watched tonight's show. I'm subscribed to a dude on here, and he shows he'll upload SmackDown before it's even supposed to air tonight. And I already watched it, and I won't give any spoilers, but you know what? Compared to TNA, where they're saying wrestling matters, TNA wasn't shits last night. TNA was pretty damn good last night, but I'm sure SmackDown is the wrestling show. Yeah. You got some good matches. You got Sin Cara and Chavo that didn't suck. And Sin Cara's finishing move, it does look botchy, but it's not a botched move. It's like a fucking head scissors tilt-a-whirl fucking thing into the stroke. That's what I want to call it. Because when you seen it on Over the Limit, may have been botched, but the whole concept of the move isn't a head scissors tilt-a-whirl. It isn't a head scissors takeover. It's not. It's a fucking whatever that fucking Mexican shit is into like the stroke. Who else fought? Cody Rhodes and Daniel Bryan. Fucking good shit. Fucking excellent match. Cody Rhodes has proven himself to me in the last few months that he's really with this character and he's really showing some really good wrestling. And you don't expect nothing less than a great match on a Daniel Bryan. These two put on a clinic as well, Then what else did we have? He's Big Zeke and Heath Slater. It was what it was, basically storyline driven because of the core and shit. But it was all right. Big Zeke got to show off his power, and it's excellent. It's excellent because he's using the body slam. The body slam is the simplest move, but he's selling it like he's the master of it. Like, 3 or 4 in a row, and that's great in-ring psychology. If you can get fans to believe a simple move like that, you're doing something good. If you could go in there and you could work on someone's ear, and say, okay, I'm going to work your ear this match or whatever, that's good. That's good in-ring psychology. Good stuff. What else did we have? Kane and Khali. Again, at the end, it was basically storyline driven. But good match for two big guys, Pretty decent. Won't lie there. What else did we see? Divas tag team action. Caitlyn finally got to be on TV. AJ's up here. And AJ, that's we won't go there. Against Alicia Fox, who I think is the shits, and Tamina, who never got tagged in at all. But this match, typical WWE Diva match, not good. But, it is what it is. What else did we have on this match? Obviously, the triple threat match at the end, Sheamus, Mark Henry, and Christian. It was good for what it was. I think 3 ways and beyond are always clusterfucks anyways, but this is pretty decent. Pretty decent. So, yeah. It was good wrestling. And I think that SmackDown's been showing good wrestling for many months now. Maybe even a year or so. So I think TNA Impact, if you want to go where wrestling matters, I think you got to pick it up a little bit. Even though TNA was pretty decent last night, you know, um, you started off the hop without Immortal. You had AJ and whatnot, you know, but most of your matches came after the hour mark into TNA, and you had like 3 matches in the last half hour. But yeah, you know, I think SmackDown is the show to watch when you want good wrestling right now. For TV wrestling, I should say, because you still can't beat ROH, you know. Um, but yeah, SmackDown wrestling matters. If you want, I can't. That's all I can stress. So right from the beginning, how I kind of rambled and ranted. Thank you to all of you for making me possible. Spread the word. I might be the boringest motherfucker. It's a running joke inside the IWWS. I'm boring. I know. I come at you with facts and knowledge, not humor and, fucking sideshows. So, I am what I am, that's what Popeye would say. But, anyways, I'm Big Mike. This is the end of the episodes. Continuing on, it's just going to be whatever the title is. And starting Sunday, for all of you that aren't subscribed to the IWWS, do subscribe to the IWWS. But all of you that aren't, I've been doing this day in wrestling history over there now for a few weeks, maybe even a month, Um, but starting Sunday, this day in wrestling history is going to be here. So be sure to, tell your friends. It's a good little segment. It's kind of boring, but it's pretty knowledgeable. Um, so come check it out. Subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment, tell your friends. From me to you, definitely appreciated. Until then, I'll see you on the flip side.